Hello and welcome to the Red Devils Advocates. I am so happy, Ty, that you waited until I started recording to start stirring it. Yeah.
Did
Thanks for
it
that.
pick it up?
Yeah, it did.
Yes, it did. It's
Yeah,
the
it
only
did.
thing it's picking up.
And this is a weird software, so if like audio is coming from more than one source, it gets more muffled up. So I don't know if anyone's gonna get that intro. Thanks, Ty.
Anyways, guys, welcome to the Red Devils Advocate. Today, I don't know. I'm being dead serious, bro. I'm introducing you right now. What's going on? I'm taking
No random
all,
to smash.
I'm taking all, I'm not like Bally, not saying I don't deserve this. I'm getting disrespected, but I thought, never trying to joke. I was trying to be serious. You guys dead.
Okay.
This is what you sign up for. This is why you should follow us on Twitter, Red Devils Advocate, Instagram, RD Advocate, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Red Devils Advocate. We are the only advocates you need in your life. Premium content like this. Premium content like going through against AC Milan, sending Zlatan home. Who wants to go, Ty? Floor is yours.
It needed to be done.
Thanks for
AC
that.
Milan needed to lose on that day, which they did. They needed to take the loss, We're the better team in second in our league, I know we're both second in our league, but our league is more important than theirs, so don't get me wrong. It hurt when Zlatan dropped that one line in the interview, bro. Yeah, the team is good. It's better than mine.
Are they winning trophies, though?
But the difference is I won a trophy. I'm like, damn, man, I had to take that. I couldn't fire back, bro. When he speaks facts like that, you kind of have to just take it, take it with a salt, man. Pass the salt. But anyway, we did miss Pogba. Then Pogba came. He delivered. It was a beautiful finish. None of our strikers would have put that in, because man has the flares, the flair and stuff, That maybe if it was Martial, because that was an angle for Martial.
True.
That was a Martial angle, but he would have scored it anyway. But Pogba was the man. He took it up once again. We were playing the zebra kit. You know the memes. I'm starting to believe it now, and it's a bit sad, but But the AC Milan game should have did a little bit better. They did have us. They did have possession and they were attacking us all more. But we just took our chance and we hold the line. But that's typical Ollie football, right? We have the little lead. We hold on to that little breadcrumb. We don't go for the whole bread. We just take the crumbs left in the oven, bro. They try from 2 weeks.
Is that foreshadowing? Yeah.
Hey man, that's all I'm saying. Man. Hey man.
We don't want the whole loaf. We just want a little crumb.
You just want the crumb, bro. Like that. The whole bread is there to take it. We could have went a little bit further, but Ollie's football is like you get that one crumb and you're protected from all the ants around you, bro. Just protect her at all costs. That's Ollie's football right now, man. You get the little lead, you hold on to it their life, bro. We don't bully teams. We steal it from them, or we lose the crumb, But
I'm not gonna lie, you might be the best football analogy given person on the internet right now. Keep the crumb away from the ants around you.
Yes, that's what we're doing right now, man. Like we're like, I wish we could beat teams 5-0. Like, yeah, they got battered. No, us score one goal, defense.
That is key Mourinho ball from back in the day.
I know. That's what I'm chatting. But Mourinho did it a little bit sensible, but it was boring. But it was like, I don't know how he parked the bus with defenders he had there, bro. But we have Fridge and Mr. Hero Lindelof in defense. Anyways, we're happy with the AC Milan. We've gone to the quarterfinal. We're good. We're blessed. You guys can put your opinions, but right now, I kind of feel like we were lucky, but we needed to win that. We needed to win that. I'm just saying, because right now, no matter what, I'm saying now, Ollie needs to go, bro. He's reached his height. I had enough. I know I'm switching it up now, but right now, I'm just going to tell you right now. Ollie has done the best he can at this club. I'm sorry. There's nothing else. Like, I'm going to say this now before we get there.
He's already signed a new contract.
Did he? I thought he was in talks. Did he actually do it?
It's been signed.
They haven't announced it yet. Because
have they not? Because I've seen him with the contract and him being like, yeah, did it.
Wait, he actually signed a new one?
I know he signed it.
But... Joke! Oh, you mad!
To be fair, it doesn't really mean anything because you can still get
Mourinho.
Yeah, they just play your release and it's done. So
I'm saying this now. If we don't win Europa, I want him gone, bro. That's minimum I want from him. He has to win it. No getting to finals. No. He has to lift that trophy. Even then, I'll tell him he needs to go. I won't lie. Even a trophy won't save him right now, bro. If he lifts that Europa title, I want him to leave on a good note. Bye. Pack your bags. Go. To the left, bruv. To the goddamn... Even though it doesn't look like it's left on the screen to the viewer, but they know what I mean. To the left,
we just go left.
Pack your bags. Dip. Get out of here. You done all you can, bro. And I appreciate what you have done for us. But it's time to go, bro. It's time to walk down a different road, man. Take your bike, put your big, all your gear on it. You know, like the cartoons where they tie everything onto the car. Put that on. Just drive your stuff down the road. Get out of Manchester. Go find a championship team to learn some stuff. Get some medals on you somewhere else. Because United ain't working for you anymore, son. I'm not even trying to be toxic. I'm just saying he's done all he can, and I'm appreciating. I'm not gunning him saying he's crap or anything. I just think his manager level is kind of like a bronze card right now, bro. We need like shiny gold or platinum or diamond or ruby. No bronze no more.
You're just listing on Pokemon games now.
I'm just saying. Yeah, but that's me done for Ollie, innit? Anyways.
Does anyone else have anything they'd like to say?
Firstly, I'd like to say thanks, Ty, for speaking on my behalf again. I really appreciate when you do that. You said exactly what I wanted you to say, to be honest. So Ty went from hashtag protect the crumb to hashtag Ole out in the space of a few minutes.
Hey man, that's just on my mind, you know.
But I agree. Europa or Ole's got to go. Like, if he performs a miracle and we get the Europa trophy, that might save his skin again for a little bit. But the fact that we're now out of one other competition, which we'll probably get to later, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good for him. I think, to be honest, what Ty said was sensible. I think he might have peaked, and that's it. We're not going to get any further with him, and we need to move on to bigger and better things. But it's looking a bit sticky for him. But on the AC Milan game, I think Luke Shaw said it best, that we played great in the first 10, 15 minutes, and it was like, this looks great. We're playing attacking football. We're proper up for it. Like three goals could happen. And then we just switched off. It literally was like on and off. We just switched off completely, and it was just like a completely different team had just walked onto the pitch. So I think Luke Shaw said it best, that we played well. I mean, obviously we got the result, but the performance wasn't what it should be. It wasn't great. It was great for 10, 15 minutes, and then it just looked completely abysmal. And luckily Paul Pogba was there to save our skins.
Yeah, sure.
So I've got a few points. Obviously, like, they're more open questions to you guys. Get your opinion on it as well. The Dan James penalty shout. Obviously, the guy got the ball, but at the same time, like, he did proper shove into James from behind.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that? Like, was it a penalty, or like, is it a fair challenge? Because obviously, like, we've seen weaker penalties given. And obviously, like, yes, he got the ball, but at the same time, it was the kind of like I put it down to 0.25 speed, and he definitely shoves him before he connects the ball. And they said he was running from like behind, so like, I don't know.
I believe because we're United, we're not gonna get it.
I mean, we didn't. But
I know, but that's what I mean. I'm just saying. You're saying why we. I'm just saying the reason why we never good because we're United.
Well, for me, I would say that's not a pen, purely
Okay.
because he got the ball
He
and
got the ball, but he wedged from
yeah.
behind though. I was
I
a
mean,
bit mad.
yeah.
Because
It's
on
fine
first view,
margins.
I didn't think it was, but then watching the replay back, I was like, oh, it might be there.
Yeah, 'cause he did wedge him from behind. And if you wedge a guy from behind like that, it's kind of like you basically bodied him off the ball. You didn't really like tackle, unless it was like one of those ones where you tackled or you hook. You know, like when Wan-Bissaka sometimes will just slide and manage just to grab the football off. But if he kind of like wedged him from behind, then got the ball at the same time, you could say it's a bit of a. But but in today's football, nah, it's okay. But then again, I say we're United, so we don't get penalties like that.
And was VAR consulted?
I don't think it was.
It won't.
Yeah.
It was straight
Then it's
away.
more down to
Yeah.
It's all down to like the ref's point of view at that time, and he doesn't really
Mm.
have the benefit of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then again, I guess because he's a winger, they don't give wingers penalties like that because they
No,
would
to be fair, like when I first saw it, I was like, "Is James really diving again? Like, has this boy learned absolutely nothing from his time being on the bench?"
No,
But
that's what I mean. Like
then
because
getting like a second look at it, I was like, I mean, I've seen softer ones given, so I just wanted to see what you guys were thinking about it.
yeah. It's just,
Also,
I think if they got the
Oh, go
ball, we wouldn't have got it even with VAR. They would have said, "Yeah, I think it would be too soft to give us a pen." And plus,
yeah.
the stigma around giving United a penalty, I think it definitely, would have, even if it went to VAR, I don't think it would have gone our way.
And James has a history of diving, so it's kind of like
Martial diving. Martial's broke.
I know it's like once you build up a tolerance of like keep diving and stuff, like it gets to a point where referees are gonna watch out for you, no matter how full you have to get deliberate. He's going to and the ball's nowhere near you type of penalty for those type of guys. It's like Neymar, man. Neymar has to basically get taken out for him to get pen because the guy drops all the time, bro. He's like, ref.
Hey, Cantona made an advert about how much Neymar dives.
Yeah. But right now, the only person I know is doing the dirtiness right now is Harry, bruv. You know, Harry Kane, fam. That guy's he's
100%.
To be honest with you,
professional training.
Let me tell you, I hate it, but it's so hoodish that I love it, bruv. It's such a hood way of playing ball, bruv. And I actually appreciate, but I don't like it at the same time. But if we did stuff like that, I'll have pride and say it with chest, bro. Yeah, you got mugged, bro. Easy. We take those from you. Yeah. We play a football our way. Get it grabbed. But we play sensible football. We don't play those type of footballs here, man. That's like London football right there, bro. They're Manchester.
The way that your tone changes from not even like it's word to word.
What? Holland's in London, though, man. I'm not trying to say London's a bad place, but different mentality, bro. In Manchester, we scare people.
Okay.
Anyway,
just jumping on that point really quickly. I hate it, and I think more could be done by referees and the governing body to stop diving. They have all of the technology to review and watch it. Harry Kane died the other day, and the commentator said, "That's cute." What?
Yeah, but he does. The thing is, he does it where he doesn't actually dive. He runs into the tackle. It's kind of weird when you see him do it. It's like he can dive, but instead of it, he knows the guy's coming, so he just goes and then, yeah, he touched me, bro. He needs to make sure he gets hit, and he will take those type hits. This is why he gets injured, bro. I'm telling you now, bro. He just he goes into fouls just to. I've seen him, I analyze these strikers nowadays because I don't know which one I want now. It's a big market right now, man. I've been trying to look for what striker we can get, bro. Harry's on the list for being a dangerous man, bro.
So remember a couple of weeks ago, Andy, you were like, Tyrone needs to be hired to do all this stuff. It sounds like he's been hired. Sounds like he's been hired by United to be a scout.
Yeah.
Hey man, I would happily scout for United, bro. We'll actually do stuff.
John Murto is his burner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it makes sense, the way he's just been talking about Carrington lately, like moving certain people out the way,
Yeah, defensive coach,
it's all poetic, man.
First
He's
man.
got his
Full circle.
man's doing supermarket sweeping strikers out
Hey,
here, and
I will
boy,
sign the paper and I'll be like, defensive coach out, bro, before I even finish the signature, bro. That's how fast it will be. It will be one I put the paper on, yo, defensive coach used to be sacked. Done. Walk away. The first job and the last job.
that's it. That's it.
That's it. No one else.
Not
Just
that I
him.
resign.
Man, even like Ed Woodward, who fired someone, and like my job is done.
Job is done. I'm just gonna
I
sit
would-
there and enjoy the paycheck until someone else acts up, bruv.
You just be tweeting. Then he'll be just tweeting shit on his burner account about possible transfers.
Yo, man, just be like, yo, you guys, Erlang coming in, you know. I swear, on my mother's fam. It was like, you're chatting smack, bro. And I legit take a little slick picture of me actually, you know, take a little selfie, like, yo, look,
A little Photoshop picture of you.
you know, I'm already at Dortmund, like, hey, look, I'm in the gym. You know why I'm here. Look, but that
Oh
ain't the
God.
reason.
Well,
Erlang,
Your next point, please.
my
Sean.
next point
Save us.
was the absolute shamble of an attack that led to Bruno doing ballet and Pogba scoring that goal. Yeah,
Oh.
the phrase was used. Fred giving the ball away, and then Fred couldn't get it under control. Yeah, like commentators are actually out here saying,
yes,
like Fred gave the ball away, and
Yes.
Fred couldn't get the ball under control.
yes.
Like again, this is like the second match in a row where the commentators are now being like, "This Fred guy, though, yeah,
It's been more than
you
just
you notice how he's doing
It's tough.
badly."
It's
He's a
more
bit
than just
tough.
mate. I think it's about Sheffield times. The commentators are always having a go. Even Gary Neville, yeah, he never has a dig at anyone. But man, he's been burying Fred. We're going to talk about it in a bit, but in the Leicester match, I'm pretty sure one of the commentators laughed at Fred's first touch. So bear that in mind. I think we could have a bingo board with all like phrases about Fred. He's lost control. There's a reason Fred's only got one goal in the Premier League. Oh, that's a
giving it
howl.
away.
The hospital pass by Fred. I'm not sure it's actually Brazilian.
As I said,
Why did they pass it to him in the first place?
you know,
What's he doing here?
honestly, man, Fred can go with Ollie, bruv. They can both cut their bags at the same time.
No,
and get
'cause
out.
I was going to bring it up in the Leicester match as well, but again, they literally said, "Why did Maguire give him the ball in the first place?"
Oh,
Like,
I mean, that applies to both
Silly.
matches.
Remember,
both matches.
As-
Yes, both matches. Oh,
hey, Maguire, I'm a leader among leaders. Leaders of leaders. Fred is a leader. We trust
Mate.
leaders. Don't you understand?
what?
Wait, what?
Ah!
What?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Byron, what have you got in that
hey,
tea?
you asked me. You asked why Maguire passed to Fred. It's because Fred's a leader, and Harry's a leader too.
so
He's a leader.
let me address this. No. Let me address this, because it's been stated that Fred purposely speaks, I think it's Spanish, mostly in the changing room and on the pitch. Most of our players speak English. Not many of them speak Spanish,
Hold on.
other than the obvious ones. So my man is purposely avoiding the language of his teammates to make sure they can't understand him when plays are being done.
Wait, hold on.
And
Are
you're
you
saying that he's out here being
Wait,
a
hold
leader?
on. Hey, wait. You're telling me the guy legit's been doing this all this time?
Yes.
Yeah, it came out not too long ago. Like, you got some Spanish speakers, some Portuguese speakers, obviously English speakers, but Fred is most comfortable with Spanish and Portuguese.
Yeah. And obviously there's nothing wrong
So
with that. But at the same time, he can speak a bit of English.
Oh,
like,
he can speak a bit. I
pass,
thought-
shoot,
I was
over
here.
here.
Hey,
Good
I
job.
was out here thinking he wasn't understanding no one on the team, bro. The only thing I know he knows is this, man. No wonder why Ollie's been doing that. It makes sense. Thumbs up. It's universal language.
He needs to be doing more of these then.
Yeah, he definitely
Nah,
does.
no.
Fucking
Ollie,
seamless, Fred.
Ollie,
About-
Ollie's
no.
the father. You know, come on. Sunday League.
Straight up on the sideline.
hey, you know the
Is
best
that
video.
that Julius Caesar moment? It's like,
Hey, the
nah,
best moment.
get him
Hey,
out.
the best moment to summarize Ollie and Fred's relationship. You know that kid video where the kid's in goal and the dad has to push him so he can save the first shot, and the second one goes in. We're not seeing it.
No.
Oh,
No.
man. Oh, sad, bro. Like, the dad is at the goal trying to coach his son, and his son didn't die for the ball, so he legit shoved him for him to save the first shot.
Oh, mad.
Okay.
And he missed this, and he couldn't catch the second one.
I feel like there's a terminology for that I shouldn't be using within this podcast. But I
Sure,
feel
no.
like it definitely
Next
falls
point.
underneath it.
Next point, please.
Next point.
Wait, on to the next one.
So Ibra has literally a 5-yard header, and Hendo actually saves it. And
Beautiful.
I feel like Hendo's really got the rough end of the stick since he's been in. And obviously the defenders in front of him and Fred, don't know why he's still on the pitch, but and Fred.
You know, he said
they,
Alfred.
well, the thing is, the Anfred bit comes more obvious when we start talking about the Leicester match. But then at the same time, also in this match, the ball gets, I think someone puts in the ball from the right-hand side, Hendo saves it, and then Fred goes to clear it out, but then he doesn't. He literally just passes it to the AC Milan player for a clear one-on-one shot. And Hendo has to make an amazing save on that as well. And when you have people like that literally trying to sabotage your... here's the thing. Hendo has been given this opportunity while De Gea is out with his family stuff. And he can't get the good ratings that he needs when you have people like that purposely trying to make sure that you can't get it. And everyone that I've seen has been ripping on Hendo since the AC Milan, the first match. Yeah, because obviously, to be fair,
He should have saved that one.
he should have.
He should have that one. That one he should.
But the thing is, things like this show where Hendo is inexperienced. Yeah, he hasn't got the same strength training that De Gea has. He hasn't got the same reflex. Bear in mind, De Gea's been here for 10 years now. He's had this training constantly. He knows the position and everything. Hendo is still very young. It's yes, he's a great goalkeeper, but you can see the inexperience show up time and time and time again. And it's made worse by the absolutely shoddy defending that's in front of him. And Fred.
He said, and Fred again, and Fred, I love him.
I mean, it's deserved. I hope that was his last.
It wasn't his last game. He gets another one.
I won't lie. I'd rather have Jesse Lingard come back from learning and send Fred off to learn for West Ham, bro. Let's switch it around. I don't mind.
I would welcome Lingard back.
I don't think they would take Fred. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I said they won't take Fred.
Nah, no one's having Fred,
they're doing too well right now. They wouldn't want Fred.
Oh,
you might be able to give him to a Sheffield United, but then even that's
You know what hurt me though? If we give away Fred and he starts playing him.
I couldn't care less. I just want him out of this.
I will personally find him wherever he is and slap him.
Don't worry, he won't. He won't. He doesn't have it in the tank. You know that phrase plenty in the tank?
Yeah.
His tank is empty. There's nothing there. He's got nothing left.
Imagine if
he never had anything in the first place.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know why. We have players to play over Fred. I don't know why we
do.
Right now, when people been saying that all he does is have favorites, no, bro, he actually does, and it's starting to hurt me. Guys out here saying, "Oh, because the reason why behind he don't play Bally because he's injury." There's a point where you'd be like, then why is he still at the club then if he's such an injury prone?
Because Phil Jones is still at the club.
Okay, that's another one who's injured. Why is he still there? At the end of the day, I know these guys want to make money, right? But we all know Bally is the best centre back in the damn club, and all he says, nah. As I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up again. You guys are laughing at me, but it's the damn science doctor and the sports flipping doctor, right? Telling Ollie he's not allowed to pay the man because of science. And that's enough. Just pay the man until he gets injured. That's football, man. People get injured. It happens, bro. I'd rather have a solid defender defend amount of matches he can instead of him sitting on the bench looking at Harry and Lindelof wrecking the club day by day, bro. Put Bally on until he hurts himself. God forbid he hurts himself, though.
God forbid.
But you can't give him. They're not going to give him the chance because the science doctor, whatever medical guy they have, say the guy ain't ready because he's gonna get injured in the next 5 games, bro. They're here predicting it, saying if he plays 5 games straight, he's gonna go down, bro. He ain't. He's gonna. And all stupid doctors.
Yeah, but Tyrone, they're not playing him like 2 games straight. So why has he got a 5-game range if he's not getting any other? 4?
I know, but he's gonna play him like 2 games. Oh yeah, safe. We're safe in the middle. We're not gonna play him anymore.
Is this some kind of witch doctor that Ole's consulting?
No. I honestly think.
The thing is that with all the theories, it could be, Ole's an alien. He's adopted Fred.
Hey,
yeah,
hey, I'm not even saying an alien right now. Yeah,
he's now got a witch doctor for.
On the side.
I'll be like, I'll never bring aliens or any witch into this, any witchcraft editing. I'm being dead serious. I just feel like the doctors and his like medical team is telling him, Bally can't play for more than 2 games. You can play him for 2 games and done. Let him rest for a bit.
Is that a season? Is that 2 games a season? Yeah.
No, man, whatever, man. Right now, if Harry gets injured, he has to play Bally. No matter if he likes it or not.
Does he?
Who else can he play?
Harry.
Axel. Wait, what?
Wait, what? He just said Harry. He said Harry.
Right. If Harry's injured, Harry will be there to take his place.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if them 2 get injured, who else is he gonna play? I know he doesn't like Bali and Tanzebe, so it's like he has to pick one of them. It's like picking the bad choices.
That is it, though.
That's what I'm trying to say. If he's such an injury prone, why is he still at the club? I'm saying I would.
Question.
Yeah, if these guys are such injury prone,
because Phil Jones is at the club, and at the end of the day, you can't get rid of a player because they're too injury prone. When you have another player who's been injured for like 5 years, then at that point, because of the difference in skin color, it's discrimination.
Yeah, but it's like. I know, but he could have sold Bally.
That's just facts.
Wait, he could have sold.
Yeah.
He could have sold Bally way before this, before Harry Maguire came. He could have added a couple money to his player pool to pick from players. He didn't. He kept Bally because it looked like he needed him. I feel like he still does because at the end of the day, if one of them gets injured, out of his favourites, he has to play one of them. And Tanzerbi and Bally are good defenders. They're not bad. And we all know that they're good, When I mean good, better than what we have right now. But stats say Lindelof and Harry Maguire are the best pairing in it. Because
Okay, but following on from your point where you said the doctors don't want Bailly to play 2 games, 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
So why are they not backing up Rashford? Why are they not stopping him from playing himself to the ground?
Yeah, when he
Lindelof,
back injuries and they still play him. Yeah,
exactly. Fernandes is being burnt out.
Yes,
they're not playing anyone else. Lindelof and Maguire being played every game. He's got to force his hand and have to play Bailly.
The reason why they have to play Bruno all the time because they said Don ain't ready yet. Remember?
But Donny was ready for
okay, he was ready for Leicester, and it was a bad game. Man, how are you putting the guy in?
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, because right now, look, he don't trust Don to play in Bruno's position. He's gonna keep playing. Realistically, who can play instead of Rashford on that side?
There's only one man for the position.
You're gonna say it's Mata, bro. Mata is not a bad player, but he can't play all those matches back to back, bro. And he has a reason because he's growing up. He's getting to that stage where he can't pump those legs out all the time. He's not as blessed as Zlatan and Ronaldo to be carrying on at that age at top condition back to back. Five slaps right there, Just saying. Yeah, but right now, I have faith, but right now, come on. If Greenwood's playing on that side, or James, and Greenwood's up front because Martial came out of nowhere. I thought, I'm surprised this guy is even playing again. I thought it was going to take another week to get his legs back into gear, but he's ready to play in FA
to my knowledge, Martial's not been injured, has he?
Has he?
I guess he had a slight knock, but it wasn't an injury.
Yeah.
No, he's just been in bad form and he's just been on the bench.
He's just been on the bench, right? And he decided to play him. He decided to put Don, who hasn't been playing. He You know, I'm just saying. You know,
I feel like the reason he played Don though is because of the whole paper talk of Donny being going to be let go at the end of the season, and it's his way of trying to secure him not leaving and extending that extra year, because United love extending that extra year.
Yeah, but they risk it on the wrong match. You put a guy that hasn't been on form, and you play a guy that hasn't even been played in a game that you should have needed to win to get your rep up, bro. That was a rep game. He needed to go there. He needed to get that cup, and he needed to get Europa. Now he got one cup off. By aliens, that's one chance gone. Just bringing it up here. By aliens in the finals for FA Cup. Rest in peace to that Fury. You know, I don't know if aliens gonna come down because we don't have 2 cups. I feel like we need. You know what?
Whoa! When did that come into this theory?
Hey,
2 cups. Why is it now 2 cups?
It has to be 2 cups, man.
Is that what the aliens told you? No, one cup is not enough for the aliens.
If I talk to the aliens, I wouldn't be talking about them, bro. What do you mean? Suspicious activity.
I mean, you seem to know a lot about them.
Hey, man. I'm just saying, maybe. I'm just saying, man, maybe.
You're the alien spokesperson. Like, we weren't even aware of the aliens until you brought them up.
Hey, man. I said, honestly, I'm telling you.
The maths isn't mathing. Like, you need to start dropping the facts. Otherwise, we're not going to believe you.
The facts is that at the end of the day, Ollie needs to go, bro. He's an alien.
How many minutes?
You asked me this already. You said you wanted facts. Ollie's an alien. You know, he bottled it, yeah, because he knew if he got to the semi-final and win, they were gonna come down in the finals. I'm getting, you know, you said you wanted facts. That was the facts right there. You know, if we don't get to final Europa League, bro, on a dead serious note, he has to go, bro. I don't want aliens running the club anymore.
On a dead serious note, I don't want aliens running the club.
Yeah, man. I'm not calling him an alien like that, but you know, you never know. You may win the cup and turn into an alien and lift it up and just fly into the sky. And just
okay, we're moving on. Leicester.
Imagine that. We finally win a cup and only just flies into space.
Thank you, Tyrone.
Right, so
Can I just say, because Tyrone's been talking since the Hendo point was made. I think if and Sean is a man of the maths. I think if we look at the maths and the stats, Hendo is having a blinding a term while De Gea's been out. Okay, there's been a few slip ups, but like Sean said, I think it's just down to inexperience and the fucking shitheads that he's got in front of him. Yeah. He's made some cracking saves. I am convinced De Gea would not have made. So I have faith in Hendo, and I think, you know, if we give him the kind of tenure that De Gea had, he's going to be a great goalkeeper. I've got no doubt. And most of the slip ups have been because the defense in front of him are absolutely useless, or that man who I don't want to name anymore because it just makes me so angry. That four letter guy. It's stupidity from them, and I think given the chance, I think we should let him carry on. I think De Gea could be a backup now. I think he can sit back, relax.
That's an expensive backup. I agree with you there, because Henderson's a lot better than De Gea was when he first started playing for us. I think
he has one or two bummy seasons.
Really bad
first start.
The first 2 seasons, though, he hadn't had his laser eye surgery.
Yes.
That was a legitimate defense. Yeah. He was actually supposed to be wearing glasses the first couple of seasons that he was playing for us, which is why he kept fumbling like catches and things like that.
Yeah,
and he apparently, despite being on the salary that he was on, he couldn't afford the laser eye surgery after the first season.
Why not? Oh no, wait,
yeah. So whatever that was,
how much is getting out of the week?
After the second season, he had accumulated enough money to be able to afford the surgery, and obviously with the summer break and everything, gave him enough time to recover. And then we saw the De Gea of great that we got so accustomed to. I will say that in his defense, apparently he was half blind.
I mean, Henderson looks. I mean, you know, glasses, blindness or not, Henderson does look a more competent keeper, more confident. It's not even just the saves; like he I don't know. There's more team chemistry, and I don't know if that's because he came up with a lot of the players in the academy, like Rashford. He knows very well, so that might have something to play with it. I also
He's communicating better, instantly communicating better, which is fantastic. This is what you want to see of your goalkeeper.
Absolutely. They need to command their box. They need to own it. It's their area, their territory. And I agree with you where you said the faults, the goals that we have conceded when Henderson has been between the sticks hasn't been his fault. It's been other players' errors, which is something I'd say in his defense as well. So we must bear that in mind.
I don't think Ollie will though, and that's what's really upsetting me, because I feel like Hendo could definitely see out the rest of the season quite comfortably as well. But I can guarantee in the next match, because De Gea was on the bench for the Leicester one, De Gea will be back between the sticks for the Brighton one in a couple of weeks.
Favorites, man. One question though about Hendy. Why is Pickford still the number one keeper for England?
Oh, that's a Gareth Southgate question, to be fair.
Yeah.
I know. I know it's off topic, but I just want to ask, how can Pickford start over Hendy and go? I just want to know.
I feel like he has a reputation. Hendy only really came up last year.
Is that right?
That was his big real show as a professional keeper. And looking at last year's stats to this year's stats, it shows that he literally saved Sheffield United. He is the sole reason that they finished mid-table and they weren't relegated last season.
We can go on to the Leicester game.
Thank you for that, Tyrone. now we have your approval. We can move on.
But I do agree with that sentiment. I do think Henderson should be England's number one goalkeeper. Yeah. All right, moving on. Leicester. What the fuck happened?
Fred!
I want to address two things. I want to address two things right off the bat.
Go on.
So, two things that you thought you could take to the grave about Ollie. He loves an 80th minute sub, and he loves a semi. We got neither of those that match. Neither of them.
He made 4 subs in one go. I have never seen such FIFA football manager strategy in my life. 4 subs in one go. I was like, man is mad. It was the wild. I just, see what was it? He bought on Cavani, McTominay.
Fernandez.
And I was just like, what is happening here? He's just like, throw everyone on the bench.
Yeah, and he left Fred on.
Oh my lord!
That's the problem. Are you seeing the problem here? He left Fred on. He brought on artillery and left Error. And look what happened.
Bruh.
Error. Remember the entire timeline of Fred is still on, and that is the only thing we were talking about when that 4-man substitution happened. Fred is still on. How
he left Fred on.
I didn't actually watch the match, and I was cussing that he took Pogba off, but I left Fred on. Apparently, Pogba was injured.
He was hopping about.
Yeah.
Not again.
But a hobbling Pogba is better than a normal Fred. So I don't see the excuse there. Pogba could have played it out to the 90th minute. He wasn't that bad. And my word,
done it. The hamstring still played.
Fred, what
I told you, man.
I just don't understand how no one on that coaching staff sees it.
No, Fred,
I just don't understand. What rose-coloured tinted glasses are they wearing that they're blinded to this? I don't understand.
Fred is a beautiful player in Man United's eyes. The team.
You all know the phrase, the sun shines out of the person.
Yes, that one.
I feel like that's exactly what they see when they look at Fred. They just get blinded, and then they don't actually see his performance at all. They just see bright lights, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, it must be great. It's so shiny."
Wait, they just see his Brazilian nationality and think, "Oh, this is fantastic. We need to play him."
They see the old school Ronaldo with him. Not Ronaldo.
R9, yeah? R9 Ronaldo.
No, Ronaldinho, bro.
They see R9 Ronaldo.
You could even tie Anderson's boots, and Anderson wasn't that great.
I would rather Anderson at the moment. I would rather.
Oh,
Anderson.
you know what, bro?
Look.
Hey, you took. I'd rather have Anderson than this guy.
Honestly, yeah, get him out
Oh,
with his
honestly,
cameras.
realistic.
Get him out of retirement.
Honestly.
Get Anderson out there. Probably playing for Istanbul. Get him out in the club.
Along with everyone else.
I never want to see Fred play in the pivot.
Fred
Anywhere.
needs to go, man. Honestly, right now, I give up. Like I gave up with a long time, but this is the final straw, man. The guy's got to go now, man. It's long.
I
We don't
never
need
want to
this.
see this man in a. I'd say week in, week out, but I never want to see this man in a United shirt again.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to risk, say he's the main cause, but he is the main cause. I know it's mad to say it like that. He ain't, but he is at the same time, man. It's like so many times this guy's let us down, bro. I don't know why Ollie still plays him. Oh, he's good at breaking up the play. I don't care. Get someone else. Sell him and refund him.
I'm going to throw a rebuttal right now and say Maguire, and then just drop the mic.
Yeah, he has to go as well. He is shit. He is.
I
dog shit.
swear, Maguire is
Dog
protected
shit.
by that captain armband, and it's starting to piss me off. He gets away with this because of he's the captain, bro. I don't like
But
it, bro.
Maguire is the stat padding magician. Okay,
I know.
Yeah?
And
the way that Vardy got past him, and then he stood there.
Embarrassing.
He literally stood there, turned around, and watched Vardy go past and miss that goal. Now, any other player in the world would have got past, and then they would have, on the spin, started chasing after him.
Yes.
Mhm.
No, Mr. Stat Padding goes, oh, well, he's got past me. If I attempt to chase him, that looks badly on my behalf. If I don't chase him, I'm nowhere close enough to the ball for it to be my problem.
Told you, man.
That was very lucky because it could have been 4, 5, 6, 1
Oh, yeah.
that match.
Told you. He is protected by the captain armband, and there's nothing we can do about it. If he was a normal player, he would have got tough time ago, man. There's that captain armband that's protected him. And it's
also
sad.
the fact that we paid 80 million.
It's sad. Yeah, the 80 million as well is protecting him on
Makes
top
me
of the
wanna
captain
watch
armband. He has, you know what? Let's say he is a real life plot armor. Let's put it as that, man. On that team, he has the real line plot armor where no matter if he does bad, he does terrible, makes us lose 5-1 to a lower team that shouldn't be being. He's okay because he's the captain. No? Maybe it was the attack's fault why we lost the game. It's not Harry's fault, never. Because leaders don't make mistakes. Okay? They don't. In Manchester's eyes. The defensive coach eyes. Let's be specific. Harry don't make mistakes. He's a leader.
Let us be like the ocean and be Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I know.
I'm sorry, Ty, I had to do it.
I know, man.
I'm going to make a prediction. If Maguire doesn't leave the club in the summer, Ollie does not finish 21-22 season as manager. Either Maguire goes or Ollie goes.
It's true, but it's going to be Ollie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's going to be Ollie.
It has to be Ollie because 80 million is too much to just let go after 2 seasons.
So they also paid 50 million for Fred. So that's 130 million on 2 shit players who probably wouldn't get into Bournemouth right now.
I know, right? I know. It hurts. That Fred's still here. Harry's not getting roasted because Stats is protecting him also. Because Stats make him look like he's such a good ass defender, and it's annoying me. And you have some guys that, Harry's actually a good defender. He's actually good. It's a team effort. No,
So, look, he got like 6 completed passes. He got 3 tackles in. No one really got any goals. So he's best defender in the world. Look, he plays like every single minute for you guys. But did you actually watch the match?
Yeah,
I know.
He was stood out on left wing, but he's a centre back. Yeah, but he stood out on left wing, but he's a centre back. Yeah, mate, go speak to Ollie about it.
Well, man, it happens all the time. He's just gonna get protected by that captain on.
Because they'll just throw in how many clean sheets have we had? That's what they'll say back to you. If you want to argue against Harry Maguire, they'll be like, but how many clean sheets have you had in the last? But that's have you watched the match? Like, it's not down to Harry Maguire half the time because
100%.
fucking hell, it's due to like Lindelof scrambling in to save the day, or Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka trying to compensate for his stupidity.
To be fair,
Or
I'll even
great
say
saves by Hendo.
like Martial tracking back. Like apart from that one incident where he literally just stood there with his hands behind his back, biggest. But anyway, aside from that one point, when he's been tracking back, he's actually been doing quite well, and he's been the threads that we needed.
You say Martial should change position?
Are you saying he needs to do an early Rooney? Cut back to midfield.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Is that what you're saying?
But Martial is CDM, innit?
Are we dropping him back already? Is he not ready to be up front anymore?
Mate.
Look
Look at the stats, yeah. Look at the stats. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Wan-Bissaka's creeping up on the same goal tally as Martial. Can't lie.
It's not that far. Yeah, he's close. You know what? I'll have Martial and CDM over Fred.
I
He can give the
I
long
would
ball.
like to see it now that you've piqued my interest. I would like to see it.
Next year in 10 years' time, Martial's right back. Is
Why
that how we
not?
going, bro? Like,
Why not?
Just,
And
how
then
do you
Martial
get
goes.
the back of the food you go, bro? We don't need you here. Imagine that Martial centre back.
Martial's 35 years of age. We're like, you know what? Extend his contract another couple of years. Stick him in goal.
Yeah, man.
Go.
Yeah, man.
Gloves,
you know?
here we go.
Follow Valencia, you know. He was a winger, then he went left mid, then he went back.
Oh, I can actually see that happening. I can see that happening.
Hey, man. Hey, that's the way to survive your career, man. You know,
It's
To be
true.
fair, like,
Ash Young's
I
living
think it was
life,
like
man.
2 or 3 seasons. Valencia actually was a blinding right back.
He was a beautiful one, actually.
Yeah.
He was solid.
Like, he made a great conversion, like because the amount of weight that he put up on top, like that man was wedging everyone.
Everyone. And he had pace. It was like, sometimes he was like, it was like, oh, he lost his pace. Then in a match, you just see him go, zoom, zoom, leave defenders. I'm like, what? Okay, Valencia still has the pace, you know, he's still there. Shout out to Valencia, though.
So I want to give a shout out to Kelechi Iheanacho because he had a blinding game against us. He had a really good game. Got a brace. Could have got a hat trick.
I mean,
Vardy had one of those.
That first goal though.
Blunder.
Yeah, well, you know, from what you told me, that happened in the AC Milan game, and Henderson pulled the save. So it's not guaranteed that.
No. In the AC Milan game, it happened outside the box. Fred passed it to him outside the box. Whereas in the Leicester match, Fred passed it into the box. Fred passed it into the 5-yard box.
That's a 5-yard pass.
That is a 5-yard pass into an assist.
Basic football that says kick it out. Don't pass it out, man.
Right. Kick it out for a throw or something.
I
He could have done that.
I don't know for these players nowadays earning all this money for getting the basic Sunday League football. Get it out.
Basics of football.
They don't even have whistles.
Like, come on. How do you see a ball like that? You pass it in the box. Like, man, honestly, man.
But what they did after was deep because like the camera zoomed in on Fred for like the next 10 minutes. And the commentators kept laughing. They were deep. Oh my. I mean, he deserved it.
When man's making friends a whole joke and all, man.
Maguire could have saw all of that, and like he saw where the Leicester players were situated. You don't pass
he
the
did.
He did.
He did see all of it, and then he was like, okay, I can't clear the ball properly, so if I give it to Fred, my stats are fine.
Yeah.
That's what Maguire thought.
No, yeah, you're right.
That's how it is. That's what's going on right now.
That's
He
his
saw the
special
stats.
ability. Yeah.
Maguire was literally like, all right, I am marked. I can give it to Fred. I can beat it off the pitch. If I beat off the pitch, that's bad on my stats. That means I've put the ball out of play. I'm going to give it to Fred. That's a great pass. That's a great 5-yard pass right there.
So he scapegoated it out. Yeah,
100%. That's a suicide pass.
Man, you don't, as a centre back, you don't do that, bro.
You don't do that.
You put it up. You don't pass it to man like that. especially when you're in that situation where these guys are already in your box. Why are you passing? Just bomb it forward. Was Carvalho on at this time?
No, this was
I
early.
don't think so.
This was the
Was
first
early.
No,
half.
it was first half. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
the first half. Doesn't matter, bro. Our strikers can try to head of the ball. Just bomb it forward, bro. Oh, wait, you're gonna tell me Rashford was offside again, even though it was on.
It
You know, he probably said, Rashford, come off, get back on side. Oh yeah, I forgot Rashford in here. I'm gonna pass it to Fred. But then Fred has no football awareness as well, man, and it's like dumber and dumber, isn't it? That's how it is with those two. As I said, I can never trust it. Bally would at least try and bust a skill and try to leave a man, instead of trying to pass
Hey,
it.
I was gonna spin a Rooney, fam.
Hey, I'm just saying, the way how Bally would actually just draw all those men into the corner, then bring it up. I've seen him do it multiple times. Right now, I told you, our centre backs don't know how to play ball. None of them have no flair, no vision, nothing, bro. They're just thinking about, yeah, I'm getting the money and I'm here. I'm just gonna play. No flair, nah, bro. That's what I said. We need a centre back that knows how to play ball, man. I want a defender, but I want someone that knows how to actually see the pitch and be like, if I bomb it forward, my man can get it, fam. I know he's fast. I just need to look at him. He looks at me. He's already running. He knows what he needs to do. Boom. Harry now. Oh, Fred.
Caption.
Yeah, Fred.
Tyrone impersonating Maguire looking for Fred.
Oh, it's Fred. Oh, there it is. It's like, as a centre back, you don't do that, man. I will never do that. If there's guys around you and you're midfield, I'm not going to pass it to you. It's going over your head. Because that's the best option right now. Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to kick it off play. Then they have a throw in, and they have to attack you guys again, and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
there's
but
always
at
forward.
least a throw, and you can get players back into position.
I know, but there's always forward as well, Sean, to send them back, bruv, so you can take a breather. There's always forward, bro. You don't just do a short pass and say, "Oh, here you go, enjoy it." Maybe it was someone else you could have trusted that, but Fred, come on, man. All the guy knows how to do is take shots over into the crowds and say, "Yeah, why did it not go in?" Nah, that was on target. It was beautiful technique, everything. Should have went top bins, but instead it went to the lights and hit one of them. Probably broke it. That's all I have to say about that game. It's unfortunate we got kicked out. Felt like we should have won that as well. But then I always said that Leicester are not a bad team. Leicester are dangerous team, they are a dangerous team, and I do respect them. But right now, we should have won. But typical defense and mid. No, we're not even saying midfield. And
No,
Fred.
it's midfield as well.
What, you're roasting all of them? All of them.
Because Teleman's goal, there was 5 men on Teleman's. He got through 5 men.
Okay. So we're gonna roast defense and midfield. Just need to. You know what, man? It's long, man. I give up. I can't be asked to war about these men anymore. If we see it and they don't see it, I don't know what's wrong. Maybe they are aliens and they're reprogrammed not to see errors. I'm being dead serious. Or I don't know. As you guys say, maybe wearing the glasses, and clearly seeing a different stuff to us. Because if they're saying that's their job, they're doing it perfectly, they deserve all the weak wages they're getting for that play, then I don't even know what to say, bro. I don't know, man. We're just typical.
Our next match is at home against Brighton.
We're gonna lose.
Thanks, Ty. Do you think we're winning?
I want to say we're going to win, even though we've been shit. I kind of see a little cheeky 1-0 win against Brighton. But then again, I don't know. Brighton could be a bit of a bogey team when they want to be.
And they want to be,
Sure.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have a, 2-week break?
Yep.
Yeah, it's natural break, isn't it?
So the team aren't going to be playing together. They're going to come back, not knowing the tactics once again. Probably going to get a completely different 11, lose 2-0. Done.
I agree with Sean on that one. If I wake up and I see it's like 2-1 to them, I won't be surprised. I'll go back to bed happy, just knowing that I knew they were gonna lose anyway. I told you I give up, man. I honestly give up.
I've given up supporting my childhood team. I've seen that they've lost. I'm still happy about it. That is dedicated support right there.
Now,
That's
right now,
dedication at its finest.
Right now, I'm gonna tell you the only thing I'm rooting for is Europa League right now because I really want to see aliens.
I'm not gonna lie, you said some whack stuff about that might be the most random thing you said.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, like,
if I wake up and see that we lost, I'll be
honestly, man, I just give up with Prem's results right now, man.
Yeah, but we still need to like get some
I
matches
know
to keep top four, man.
No, it's gonna be like this. We may lose against Brighton or we may win. We may win, draw, lose, win, draw, lose, win, draw.
So there's not that many matches left in the league. First off,
how much do we have left?
Not that many.
We've got 9 left.
We have 9. We have 9 left.
9.
We're gonna win 3 of them. Watch. We're just gonna win 3.
Wow. Man's more defeated than I am. Jesus.
Look, this is how it's gonna go, yeah? 3 wins, 3 losses, 3 draws. Right now.
We're gonna lose 3 more matches.
We're going to. I'm telling you. No team I can say, oh, we're gonna slap them now. Because any team can hurt us now, bro. It doesn't matter who they are. They can be at bottom table, mid table, at the top. Every team is dangerous to us when we have Harry in the back line, bruv. It doesn't really matter who we're facing.
I don't disagree with that. Every team is practically
every team is every team is a threat when Harry's in defense, bro. I'm just saying. Everyone can beat them.
Yeah. When we've got the combo of Fred in midfield and Harry in defense, any team is a threat. It could go anyway. You can't guarantee these.
No one is scared of him. No one's scared of Lindelof. They're pushovers. They know what. They have no dominance, no chess, none. They're just kids in defense, bro.
Holy crap.
At the beginning, they were like,
That's not lie. Okay. I've been saying this since the beginning of the season.
Okay. Let's be real. They managed to hold the line for a little bit. Then they just
the beginning of the season, we were like 13th. They didn't hold the line at all.
I know, but we managed to hold first for a little bit. So I could taste sugar for a bit, and it just turned to salt. Oh, it's really sad.
What I will say is, if we lose 3 games out of our remaining 9, I don't know if we finish in the top 3.
See what I mean?
I don't think we're bad enough to finish 4th, but I think Leicester are a point behind us, so we can't afford 3 losses.
I'm telling you now, Ollie, if he steps up and makes us win our next 8 games and lose 1, well done. But we all know how our team can be. As much as we love them and we hope they do best, when it comes to facts-wise, they're a bit...
I mean, you did just say that you'd be happy if we lost, so I don't know if you did.
Hey, I'm saying, if Pogba somewhat comes out of nowhere and saves this team and we're bad, the next team 3-0, by the next team 4-0, 5-0, 8-0. I know he's injured, but he may be back. It's 2 weeks, bro. He ain't playing for France, so he can have 2 weeks to recover.
Oh, he'll play for France. He'll find a way.
I swear, if he plays for France, he's not injured. He's like,
and then he'll do an interview. Yeah, that team who wears red. Yeah.
Yeah. If he plays for France, he's okay. Then I have hope. As I'm saying, man. May God protect all our players in national break, because I can't be asked for any of them to get injured right now, bro. I won't lie.
I mean, there's a couple I wouldn't mind, you know.
I won't lie.
Oh,
if I'm gonna put on my hands for this one. If Harry gets lick and he goes for like miss the majority of those games, I'll be
For
Hey,
the benefit
Babby.
of those listening, Ty is nodding furiously.
yeah.
Closed
Yeah.
caption. Ty is
Yeah.
With his thumbs up.
If Harry be like, yeah, I can't play until the last 2 games of the season, I'm like, yay! Well, get well soon.
Ty will even have like
So
flowers.
unprofessional.
Like, I'm really sorry you got injured.
I will take 4
Wishing you a
shots.
speedy recovery.
Hey, I'll take 4 shots if this guy gets a little knock and misses like at least 3 games, so Bally can come on and
I'm not
show
gonna lie,
the
yeah.
best there back, bro.
I'm not going to lie to you, Tyrone. The fact that you're like this without alcohol in your system, do we need you drunk on this
I don't-
podcast?
Oh no.
Honestly,
No.
I'll probably be the same, but just more giggly.
Aw.
Okay. We might be out of the FA Cup, but we're still in the Europa League, and we have drawn Granada.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay.
Surely we're going through.
Yes.
Go on.
That team has
Ty
to get
says
battered.
yes.
It has to get battered. It's not.
For sure.
I don't want no. I don't want no.
Sean.
Maybe Pepper. Dynamite. Nuclear warheads. That team has to get eliminated. I know if you said Sean, but Sean, I'm coming. Yeah, I want more. They need to get all
I
the
love Ty speaking for
artillery.
everyone else.
They need to get every single artillery we have. I want Greenwood to score. I want Martial to score. Fam, if Fred scores, that will bury them even more, bruv. That's what I mean. I want the whole team to score. Both legs, bro. Everyone has to score.
Opportunity, yeah.
Even if Henderson comes up for a corner kick and he headers it in, I'll take it. This team has to get buried, bro. I don't want nothing. I don't want them. They're not even allowed to score, bro. If they score, Harry needs to come off the team permanently, and I'll have to go Manchester to help him.
So, my prediction is that it's going to be a re-inspired version of the Istanbul match. We're going to get dominated in the first leg, and we're going to pull it back in the second leg by some miraculous way. However, that's going to be it for us. I think we're just not going to have enough in it. We're going to do well in the second leg, but I think we're going to go out next round.
Ooh.
You need to go to semi-finals.
I'm more positive. I think we'll do it. I think we're going to do it.
Yeah.
We have like Ty just said, we have to throw everything at this. Like, this is pretty much the last chance at silverware. And if Oli's not taking that seriously, then I have no hope for anyone on that team, really, because that is our last. We are not second. Is not going in our trophy cabinet. Like, silverware is what we're after, and I don't believe any player that's played under Sir Alex Ferguson would say otherwise. Like, being in the top 4 isn't a victory. It's not a victory at all. It's not something we can put in our trophy cabinet, and that's not the United that we are.
Go speak to Arsene Wenger.
Oh!
Ooh, it's a bit tight.
Hey, Jesse Lingard still owns Arsenal.
Okay.
Sorry.
Our boy still takes
I
the
just
piss
want
out
to
of
shout out.
Arsenal.
I just want to shout out. Till today, he's still rapping Man United by owning Arsenal.
What I love about that is for people who aren't watching and are just listening, Ty took off his headphones, so it looked like he received some word from someone that Jesse Lingard still owns Arsenal. This just in, Jesse Lingard still owns Arsenal.
This in from Chris Kamara.
Yeah.
What's happening, Jeff?
I don't get if it was 3-3, yeah, but yeah.
This is a United podcast. They didn't know about Arsenal.
Hey man, Jesse Lingard's still a Man United player by paper. So
Right, Europa. I think 2-0 in the first leg, and then we will just 0-0 it in the second leg.
Fair enough. I like that. I just realized I didn't predict against Brighton because I was distracted. I was gonna say we're gonna win, cheeky 1-0. You know, classic, bit of class. Granada, we're gonna smack them 2-0 first leg. Another 2-0 home leg. Let's go. But we're not gonna win it because we don't want the aliens. We're not about it. So
8-0 aggregate. That's my prediction. I'm being dead serious. If we don't score 8 in both, like, 2 games together, I don't want.
Wait, do you think Granada are like shit?
They have to be.
They're not.
I hope they are.
They're like
They have
8th
to-
in the La Liga.
8th in La Liga. Is La Liga even anything to us?
Yeah, but
Except for the
just
two
like-
top,
just
the
like-
top 3.
like just
the
2
top
minutes ago
3.
we were saying how anyone in the
Hey,
Premier League is a threat to us.
Hey, hold on a minute. Like, Real Sociedad, where were they in La Liga?
Right.
What happened to them, bro?
But everyone's a threat. Ty, we just said it.
Close caption.
You just said
Rose
it.
dancing
Everyone
to
is a
victory.
threat. Ty, you just said it.
I will say it, but right now,
We're
we're
talking
not gonna-
relegation clubs as well.
Hey,
They're a threat.
we're not going to take any hits from the European team anymore.
Brexit
right
means
now-
Brexit.
Right
Right,
now, right now, I'm telling you, 8-0. Both like games together, 4-4. I'm not accepting anything less. If we win with 4, I'll be sorry, but I'll take the win. I'll be sorry if we only go through with only 3 goals. I'm being dead serious. 4.
Let's
4
roll it
nil.
back. Let's roll it back like 10
4
minutes.
nil
yeah?
away,
My
yeah.
man said, if I wake up and we've lost to Brighton, I'm going to be happy. He's followed it up with, if we haven't beaten Granada by at least 3, I'm going to be salty.
Yes.
Nah, the mixed
Yes.
emotions this man
Yes.
must go through on a regular
I know,
basis.
hey, Premier League's out the picture for me now, man. I'm focusing on the real team we have left.
Ty,
Yeah.
Premier League's been out of the picture
I told
for
you.
a while.
I know, I know. But right now, I was hoping that we'd get FA Cup, but it looked that got taken out of the picture. So I only have one thing left. So right now, I don't expect anything less than 4-0 home and away, bro. I'm dead serious. Dead serious.
I have no words.
So I'm scared to ask this, but does anyone else have anything to add to their prediction? Or is that it? Closed captions. Tyrone is holding up his hands to make the 8.
But real talks. What if it goes to 8? What if in like both games we actually score 8?
Then it's a great win and we move
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
We go through to the next
Then we get-
round.
Then we get Arsenal.
No,
That's
we
if-
don't get
that's if-
Arsenal. The draw's been
If they-
made. I can't
What?
remember who we get.
If we go semi-final.
Yeah, the semi-final draw's been
Oh,
made.
they already made it. Oh, that's boring. I thought
But
they
it's
rolled
set
it.
up in a way that we could get Arsenal in the final.
That's the first thing I
Ooh.
text my dad saying, United Arsenal final eyes emoji.
Now Arsenal are making it through, man.
They are. They've got a shit team.
They've got
Nah, bro. It's Arsenal we're talking about. They can mess up. They've
They've
done
got
it before.
Slavia Prague.
Saying as a Manchester United supporter,
Mhm.
yeah, let's throw shade at other teams.
yeah, please. We've got
Yes.
glass houses.
Yes. Well, they're there and I'm second, bro. I see that there, you know.
So we can either
Yeah,
face Ajax or Roma in the next round.
Ooh. See,
I'd
no,
like
those
a
two.
Roma repeat. I'd like
Hey,
a Roma
those
repeat.
two. Those two are
That'd be
dangerous.
tasty.
I don't like those two. Those two. If we go semi-finals, well, yeah, we're
I want to see Smaldini.
I
That'd be
don't
funny.
honestly, man. I can't deal with those two. If we get one of those two, if we actually manage to do the 8-0.
Regardless of if it's 8-0 or if it's 1-0, if we manage to get through, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. That's it. Full stop.
Yeah.
Sweet and sour popcorn flavor. That's how it will taste like if we only get scored 2.
Sweet and sour popcorn. Okay. To
That's
final
how it
comments
would
I have-
taste to me for the win.
Final comments I have: get Fred the fuck out the club right now.
Mhm.
Get Maguire out. Release them from their contracts. I don't care how
Yes.
much it costs. Get them
Mhm.
out of my club. That's it.
So just before you do the sign out, we will be officially streaming on Twitch. Plenty of FIFA content. It should be 2 days a week for 3 hours each.
Yeah, and I'm gonna host that FIFA stream. So then people know it's gonna be madness. So
I do not
if you
speak. I'm pretty sure it's Red Devil's Advocate.
if you like spicy, saucy Red Devil the content, get to the Twitch. Done though. Just come and say hi. Don't be shy. We welcome all fans.
Yes, it is. It is Red Devil's Advocate over at twitch.tv/Red Devil's Advocate. Said it will be on Wednesday and Saturday. Plenty of great FIFA content will be on there from now on.
All is welcome. So stop buying it. Give us a follow. It's free.
Also, make sure to check us out on Twitch. And of course, subscribe to us on YouTube, Red Devil's Advocate. Follow us on Twitter, Red Devil's Advocate, and Instagram, RD Advocate, where we give you so much great football content. And Ty says stuff. So make sure.
And I steal Ty's gifts and post them on our Twitter account because that's what I like doing.
Exactly. We need to start just tweeting out random things that Ty says.
100% we should. 100% we should. Just clip it off the video and just put it on there. Just sprinkle it on there for a little seasoning. Bring that spice, break the bread, all of it.
Break the bread. You saw all four of the lights.
Break the bread.
Protect the crumb.
It's just in Jesse owns Arsenal.
Don't care if it was a draw. He still owns them by scoring. Doesn't matter.
Ollie's illegitimate son.
Yes. Let's put that out there.
That's the funniest conspiracy theory. And
It's not even a conspiracy. I believe it's real, man. There must be some legal documents hidden somewhere in a lockbox that tells you that.
Fred must have like some proper dirt on Ole, like some pictures that do not need to be leaked to the media. I cannot explain why otherwise. Like I'm over Maguire playing in and out week in, week out. I don't know why Fred is on that lineup every week.
So I'd just like to state after that is purely speculation. There is no proof to anything that has been said.
This is all just us chatting about conspiracy theories.
It's science. It can be proven.
Oh, no.
As I said, science in football is real.
The science,
it's not true.
The science is sciencing. It all adds up.
It adds up at the end of the day. Facts are facts. We'll get to the bottom of this.
But for now, have a great week. Enjoy all the football, and we will see you next time.